Hi, Brando. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, I have a few questions I'd like to ask you about Day of the Dead.
Certainly.
So, since you're celebrating the Day of the Dead in your class, I want to know, how did the Day of the Dead begin?
So the roots of the Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, actually began about 3,000 years ago with the Aztec and Nahua people. They believe that upon dying, a person goes to the land of the dead, and that they have to go through 9 challenges before they can get to their final resting place. They also had the practice of bringing tools and breads and drinks to the dead to help them along their journey.
That's a really cool story. So, you're celebrating Day of the Dead in class. What are you guys going to do since you're celebrating it in class?
So since the conquistadors landed in Mexico, they incorporated their holidays of All Saints Day and All Souls Day, which are November 1st and November 2nd. So those are the days that now in modern times, Dia de los Muertos is celebrated. In class, we're celebrating it. We have decorated the classroom with cut papers or papeles picados, as well as with skulls, which are some of the traditional symbols of the Day of the Dead.
Why do you personally celebrate the Day of the Dead?
I celebrate it because I think it's a beautiful holiday. A lot of people are under the misconception that it's about worshiping the dead, but it's about honoring our loved ones and making sure that we always remember them. It's a very colorful and festive way of showing how much you love the people who have passed in your life.
How do people normally celebrate Day of the Dead?
So typically what they'll do is they'll build an altar or ofrenda in their homes, and they will set out pictures of their loved ones and also put out offerings of their favorite foods, or pan de muertos, which is actually like a sweet baked good. They'll also have some sugar skulls set out, and they'll decorate the altar with marigolds, which is a type of bright yellow golden flower. And they will also go to the grave sites of their loved ones and put flowers on their graves and light candles as well and put offerings there. And the idea is that they have parties and celebrate because it's the one day where the border between the land of the living and the land of the dead doesn't exist, and the souls of loved ones can come back to the land of the living and celebrate and be with their families.
This was a really great interview. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Brando.